in 2023 and we are thriving, and I'm so excited for this year, you guys. So y'all recognize this is the same lace front from my last video, my little get ready with me. Yeah, honey, this is her. She's very versatile. We can do things with her, okay? I love it. But welcome to 2023, you guys, and I'm so excited to kick off this year. I'm just gonna jump straight into the get down with the nitty gritty, the goods and everything, because I'm gonna try to not make this a 45-minute video. So as you guys know, 2022 was a huge year for me. It was a very transformative year for me. For those of you that are brand new to my channel, I had VSG surgery at the end of February in 2022. And since then I have lost 65 pounds, living a healthy, active lifestyle. And life has just been amazing. I will give you guys a body update throughout this video. So I'm actually gonna start right now. I did do a New Year weigh-in and body scan and everything, which I was hesitant to do because, y'all, the holidays, which the holidays were not that bad. Let me not even go to a space of setting y'all up to think that your girl just fell off and was wilding out, because I wasn't. I was very mindful for the holidays. However, I did allow myself to enjoy the holidays, but in a mindful way, because you guys, I don't want to spend the rest of my life dieting. I don't want to do it. I can't. I don't want to live my life dieting. I just want to have a healthy, balanced life, a well-balanced life. And that's the content that you're going to get on my channel going forward. A part of a healthy, well-balanced life is if you have weight to lose, you're going to lose it. So yes, you're still going to get plenty of weight loss content from me, but it's not going to be diet based. We can get into that later. But anyway, so I digress. The point I was making was this. I did go ahead and I weighed in for the new year after eating good for, the whole Christmas break, having my drinks and everything like that. And my starting weight for the year, inserting the clip right here, is 238 pounds. And then I also went through and did my whole body analysis. You guys know that I am not very, I tell you guys all the time, don't get too caught up on what your number on the scale is, because you don't know how much of it is fat, how much of it is muscle, like what's water, what's this, what's that. So I did go ahead and do that analysis as well. And I was less than pleased with my results. But again, I have to take full ownership of the fact that I was kind of, wilding out a little bit there towards the end of 2022. So the two big ones that I focus on are my body fat percentage and my muscle mass, which my body fat that day was 49%. Not happy about that. And then my muscle mass is at 23%. So what I am going to do is every month, so just like in the beginning of my VSG journey, we're in a brand new year here. So I will update those stats every single month. So just be looking for the monthly update on my channel. Now that we've got where we're starting at out of the way, let me go ahead and tell you guys where I am mentally, like how I'm eating, what it is that I'm doing to continue to get my results. Right now, what that looks like for me is what I told you guys in 2 videos ago, that I started back doing keto, which obviously I fell completely off during the holidays, which is probably why my weight spiked up 5 pounds. Anyway, not gonna go there. Keto is my lifestyle of choice at the moment. And despite the fact that I was going hard on the carbs during the winter break, you guys, I was able to get back into full-on ketosis in the first 24 hours in a healthy way, like without starving myself and all that. I am not a doctor. I am not a dietitian. I am just telling you what I'm doing and what's working for me. Take it and do with it what you will, but please do not take this as medical advice or direction, because it's not. Okay? Okay. Glad we had that conversation. So me getting back into ketosis within 24 hours, it was actually really, really simple. Like, it didn't take a whole lot of effort on my part. So the first thing that I did was, and you guys see me do this all the time, woke up that morning and had a good workout. Working out depletes your glycogen levels. Your glycogen levels are raised when you eat carbohydrates, and then that's what your body uses for fuel. So once you deplete your glycogen level, then your body goes through the process of switching over to fat. So the type of workouts that I do, you guys know, I am not a cardio queen. I'm not about to sit here and waste my time on somebody's treadmill all day and think that's going to build the body I want, because it's not. Okay, the body that I want has muscles. The body that I want is thick. The body that I want is curvy. The body that I want is lean. Okay, there's a difference between fat thick and lean thick. I've spent a lot of my adult life as fat thick. We're not doing that anymore. Okay, so that was the first thing that I did, was a strength training workout. So I do get my cardio in after my workouts, but only for like 10 to 15 minutes at the end. But the majority of my time in the gym, I am doing weights. And then, like you saw in the beginning of this video, I am now working out with my husband, and he's not gonna play with me. We're lifting weights, honey. We are lifting weights and getting this body together. So that was the first thing. The second thing was doing smoothies, like this delicious smoothie that I'm drinking right now. So I know you guys are gonna ask me, well, Precious, you know, you do Herbalife. How are you doing Herbalife and keto? We will get into that in just a few minutes. I am gonna like give you the breakdown, the rundown on my keto supplements that I'm using, but one thing at a time, okay? So this smoothie is like this delicious one here, which this one is a spinach. And it's really good too. It's really good. So I start upping my fat content. And a quick way to do that, to get my body to make ketones when I'm not trying to take in a whole lot of fat, because, well, I'm trying to take in an adequate amount of fat. I am cutting back on doing so much dairy, because these last 2.5 months that I've been doing keto, it has been very, very heavy in dairy. And I noticed, you guys, like I was very gassy, very bloated, and just like, I started to have like this, I just looked swole. I don't know how else to describe it. I just looked swole, which it makes sense because dairy causes inflammation in the body, depending on your sensitivity. Some people notice it more, some people notice it less. Again, not a doctor, not a dietitian, go talk to you people. But so what I've decided to do with getting back into it in this new year is to really clean it up. So instead of relying so much on dairy for my fats, I am gonna start using MCT oil, which I had stayed away from because when I did keto before, I didn't read instructions, I didn't do any research. Someone said MCT oil, so I was just like drinking this stuff and wondered why it was messing with my stomach the way that it was. MCT oil is not meant for you to just be chugging it down, okay? Okay, so I am properly using it now to get my body to produce ketones to help, you know, put me in ketosis and keep me in ketosis. So getting back into it in those first 24 hours, MCT oil played a huge role. I had about 1 tablespoon for that day. So the third thing that I did to help pop me back into ketosis really fast was I drink lots and lots of water, like a ton of water. I guess you could say that this is gonna be thing 3 and 4. I'm gonna combine them. The first half of that first day, I didn't eat any food. One, I didn't have any hunger at all. So I decided to intermittent fast for that day. And I went until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I did my workout and all I did was drink water, and tea. And then around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that's when I felt my first hunger pang, and I ate a steak. When I had that hunger pang, I ate a steak with a nice, it was good. It was really good. Now, granted, it took me 3 hours to eat the whole thing, but yeah, that's how I got back into ketosis really fast. By the end of the night, I did, I checked my ketones. The way that I checked my ketones at the end of the night on the first day was through the the urine ketone strips, and it was very faint. It showed that I had, you know, very faint ketones on the test, and I was happy with that. I was like, okay, good, we're here, we're back, we're thriving. And I'm the type of person that once I see even just a little bit of a result, it's gonna inspire me to go harder. And so, yeah, the other days it was a breeze, but that's it as far as how I got back into ketosis in 24 hours, one day. Since we're standing up right now, let me just show you guys what my body is looking like, okay? Because we looking good, girl. But here we are. I got this set, by the way, from Target, honey. I got it from Target. I will link the details in the description box below. Let me come so you can see my face. I'm gonna start posting all the things that I wear that you're able to buy in the description box below. So I have an account with Like to Know It, and all you have to do is go and follow me over there, and whenever I post an outfit, it will include the links, the sizes, all that good stuff. So yeah, go to my Like to Know It. I got this set at Target, and I got it in cream. I also bought it in a nice chocolate. What I'm wearing right now, the pants are a large, and you see how they fit me. You see how they fit. The top is an extra large. I feel like I could have done just a large with the top, because for the first time ever in my life, my boobs are getting smaller instead of bigger, but I'm gonna have to get like used to that. But yeah, this is my little Target set, honey. Let's get into the supplements that I'm taking that are helping me in my keto journey. And I'm also gonna include what Herbalife supplements I'm taking right now. Well, not all of them, because y'all know I take a lot of the Herbalife products, but just the specific ones that are geared towards, you know, this keto lifestyle, and also some of the switches that I've made to the products, and I'll explain why, because I realize that people don't really explain. Distributors don't distribute the way they used to. But anyway, first and foremost, I am doing a cleanse this month because, like I said, I was a dirty girl through the winter break. So I'm doing a little 21-day cleanse. It's really simple. 2 pills before bed, 2 pills in the morning. It doesn't keep you on the toilet. You're not gonna have diarrhea. I will link my website in the description box below. And I think what I'm gonna do for you guys, because you know, y'all rock with me, y'all vibe with me, I am going to create a discount code for you guys on my website that's going to give you 15% off of the products that you order with me. Now, if you already have a distributor, I'm going to need you to leave me alone, because I don't need anybody coming from my neck because you didn't want to be loyal. Please be loyal to your people. This is for people that don't already have a distributor. Okay? Okay. Glad we got that out there. Corporate, legal, I did my job. Okay, so I'm doing the cleanse right now. With the cleanse, I am taking the probiotic and I'm taking the aloe, and all of this is just to give my body a reset. What I love about this cleanse is it's not like those cleanses where you're just in the bathroom pooping your life away to get rid of like stomach bloating or whatever. This cleanse literally resets your entire body. I talked about it on my Instagram the other day. So if you're not following me on Instagram, what are you waiting for? Go follow me on Instagram, because I'm always giving like helpful little tidbits. Okay, so that's it for the cleanse. Now let's get into keto specifics. The tea, honey, and let me explain why. The tea is gonna boost your metabolism, which is gonna put you into fat burning mode, okay? I drink this all day long, and I drink it with the aloe. I stopped drinking it around 3 o'clock because I go to bed early, and if I drink it after 3 o'clock, I'm gonna be up till midnight. The tea. The next supplement that I take is the Prolesa Duo. So this product has omega-3s in it and then some other ingredients. I'm not gonna get into all of that because Google it if you want to. But this helps to reduce fat. So if I'm in ketosis and my body is like in fat burning mode, this is my best friend right now. So I take this I like to take it twice a day, but you know, all that Christmas shopping got the best of me. So right now I'm only taking it once a day because, you know, funds. But yes, so this is the Prolessa, and then the protein. So I prefer the other protein that has the flavor, and I'm actually using it. I am using the other protein that has the flavor because I'm active enough that my body burns off those carbs. But this personalized protein mix has the least amount of carbs. This one, like, when I say the least, I mean 0. It has 0 carbs in it, but it's flavorless. So like if somebody is wanting to do keto and they don't work out, or they don't, you know, they're not active to burn off, you know, a little bit of carbs here and there, this is your best friend. Okay. And then the last supplement that I'm going to talk about that I'm doing right now, it's not an Herbalife supplement. This is actually, I got it at Walmart, but it's just coconut oil pills. That's it. Just simple coconut oil pills, because it has the MCTs in it. See right there what it says? Coconut oil provides medium chain triglycerides. MCT, that's what MCT oil is. So I just take 2 of these with breakfast and with lunch, and it helps my body to produce the ketones. So those are the supplements that I am doing right now for ketosis. Social media platforms, it's easy to misconstrue things or misunderstand things or make a lot of assumptions or don't ask questions, or, you know, you decide you're just going to judge people. Do your research. Again, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm just sharing what's working for me. It might not work for you. You might have to tweak some things because everybody is different. Okay? Okay. So that's it on my subs. The next thing I wanted to talk to you about was, or however you want to say it, how I am actually measuring my ketones. I talked about it earlier in the video, that, you know, I checked my ketones to see how I'm doing. So there are multiple ways that you can check, but there are 2 ways in specific that I use, and I keep it at that. I keep it super simple. So I'm going to go ahead and break down both of those ways right now. So the first thing I'm going to explain is using the Rely On urine test strips, and you can buy these at Walmart, guys, for like $6. You know, these are very straightforward. You get a urine sample, you dip the test strip into the urine sample, and then whatever color your test strip turns lets you know how you are doing with your ketones. So I'm sharing with you like a recent one from today. My body is producing a lot of ketones. Now, here is the con to using the urine strips. From what I've researched on Google, this can be an inaccurate reading simply because what's coming out through your urine is what, you know, your kidneys are filtering out of your body because you don't need it at the time. So I worked out early this morning, and then I've been at home just chilling all day. So that might be why my kidneys are filtering out the ketones, because I don't need them as an energy source right now. So, you can get false readings or a false sense of where you are as far as your ketosis. But I like these because it just gives me an idea of whether or not my body is even making ketones. The second way that I use, which I believe is the most accurate way to, you know, see how you're doing with your ketosis, is I use the Keto Mojo monitor, and it's really, really cool. So I'm going to break it on down for you guys. So there's the machine, which is going to read everything. And then there are 2 different strips that the machine takes. So this brown one, this one tests your blood glucose level. And then the blue one is for testing the ketone levels in your blood. So to do it, it's really simple. I don't like pricking my finger. This is the con of using the Keto Mojo. Like, you get the most accurate result, but I hate pricking my finger. So you get this little pricker thingy here. You can adjust the intensity of, you know, what you need it to be able to get that, the blood drawn. You don't need a whole lot of blood, just a nice little bubble. And something that you want to do, buy some alcohol swabs so that, you know, you can be clean and sanitary. But it's really simple. So you put the glucose. I like to do my glucose first and then my ketones. It doesn't matter which order you do them in. This is just what I do. But once you prick your finger and you get the blood there, you just touch it to the test strip that's in the machine, and then it'll do a little countdown, and then it'll let you know what your number is. And then you repeat the process with the ketone strip. And then once it has both of those readings, what I do is I open the Keto Mojo app on my phone, and I just go over to where it says sync, and I synchronize the machine to my app. So it pulls my readings over, and then I'm able to see, you know, what my GKI is, which is a fancy term, which basically says like ketosis or not. So as you can see, I am, my GKI for this reading was 2.9, which means that I am in a high therapeutic level of ketosis. So basically what that means is I'm in fat burning mode. Consult with a doctor, a dietitian, or a professional to see how low is safe for you. This is actually this is the lowest I've ever been, the 2.9. Normally I'm in anywhere between like 3 to 5. So this 2.9, I'm like, oh girl, like wow. But like I said, I'm going hard right now because I'm excited. So that's the deal with the Keto Mojo. What's really cool about the app is the app will save your readings. So you get your readings saved. It has the date on them. So you can kind of look and see how you're doing. It gives you a place to be able to like take notes and stuff. But it's just a really cool way to accurately tell, like, are you making progress or not with your keto? Like, it allows you to see like if you're eating certain foods, is it affecting your GKI or not? But yeah, I'm really excited for everything that's to come this year, and like all the new results and everything. Something I didn't mention earlier in the video, now that we're wrapping things up, I'm like so excited to share this with you guys. But y'all, like this week I made 11 months post-op. So here we are, we're almost a year out, and I'm just like, wow, I'm 11 months post-op. And excuse me, these past 11 months have they've really been a blessing. I'm just so excited for everything, excited for life. Again, if you're on my Instagram, then you see my excitement every day. Like I posted a reel today about, you know, the confidence that's starting to come back. And I was sharing in a bariatric group, you don't realize it, but when you're bigger, like when you're heavier, you don't realize it in the moment, but it's traumatic. It is traumatic. And I find myself like dealing with that trauma all the time. The perfect example is going shopping. Like when you lose a significant amount of weight and then you go shopping, your mind, like mentally, you're gravitating towards the larger sizes. You automatically walk over to the plus size section because that's the safe zone. You know you're going to find something there that fits. I cannot tell you how many times in my life that I was disappointed to go shopping and walk my happy self over to the junior section just to realize that nothing fits. And then you go over to the plus size section, and things have gotten better over the years, but like my young adulthood, man, I was like 22 years old having to wear things that my grandma wouldn't even wear. And now it's gotten better because you have stores like Torrid, Ashley Stewart. I didn't know about those stores when I was younger, if they were around. But anyway, it feels really good now to go and shop and be able to buy clothes that you actually like and that you actually feel good in. And it's like such a confidence boost. That's it, you guys. Like, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and hearing about my New Year intentions, my New Year reset. I didn't even share intentions, just for hearing about my New Year reset. And my intention with this reset is to just become the healthiest and happiest version of me. I know a lot of times with a new year kicking off, people love to set resolutions and like weight loss goals and all that. And I have weight loss goals. I do, but I want to focus on the habits more so than the results, and just implementing self-care and mental well-being. And if you're on my Instagram, you will notice that there's been a huge pivot in the content that I'm posting. Like, yes, I still update on my weight loss journey, but it's just not as aggressive as it used to be. I am now sharing a lot of things about mental health and family and just other things, because there is more to life than weight loss. Go and join me over on Instagram, become a part of the Instagram community. But that's it. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I look forward to an amazing 2023 with you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for accepting me as I am. And if you don't accept me, if you're going to be one of those people that's going to like drop hate in the comments, because y'all been doing it. I've seen it. I just have not felt the need to waste energy to respond to the hateful comments. So if you're wondering why you can't comment on my videos anymore, it's because I blocked you. Because we don't need negativity here. It's okay to disagree with somebody. That's normal, that's healthy. Like, if we all agreed with each other all the time, the world would be a very boring place. But there's a respectful way to voice your disagreement. You don't have to be hateful. Again, what I was saying earlier about social media, it creates this space where people feel okay to behave in a way that they would never behave in person. And that's fine. Do you, boo. But I don't deal with bullies in person. I'm not going to deal with bullies online. If we can't have an intellectual conversation and see different points of view, understand different perspectives, then that's fine. We don't have to be connected. But anyway, I didn't mean to go off on that tangent. Again, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I love you. And I will see you in the next video.